Welcome to the next video in our LxWin tutorial video series. In our previous tutorial video, we demonstrated how to get started with LxWin, and if you need a refresher on that topic, please be sure to check that video out as we will build upon that in our video here. In this LxWin tutorial video, we will demonstrate how to set up an IDE for building applications to run on an LxWin system. Then build and run a simple Hello World example application. You can follow along in our LxWin manual as well via a link in the description below. Note that you can use whatever IDE you prefer, and we document steps for both Visual Studio and Eclipse, but in this video we will focus on Visual Studio. The first step is to download an evaluation version of the Visual GDB plugin for cross-platform development in Visual Studio. Visual GDB includes advanced features and tools for making cross-platform development from within Visual Studio easier and more convenient. After installing Visual GDB, you will also need to download the toolchain for LxWin, with links to both the 32-bit and 64-bit toolchains in our manual and in the description below. Take care to extract the toolchain into a folder location without any spaces in it, as this can lead to problems when building the applications. Now we can get started with our project by launching Visual Studio and selecting New Project. Navigate to the Visual GDB template, choose the Linux Project Wizard option, and name your project. The Linux Project Wizard will prompt a new window with some further options. Make sure that the project is an application to be built with MS Build using the C++ programming language. On the next page, select the option to build the project locally with a cross-compiler, and then specify the location of the toolchain we extracted earlier. This will then set up the project with the various tools we need to create our application. Before finishing the project wizard, we need to launch LxWin and the real-time Linux OS. Minimize Visual Studio and start the acontis LxWin System Manager application. Start the RTOS, and then open a Windows terminal window to test communication between Windows and Linux by issuing a ping command to the IP address of the Linux system. Back in the Visual Studio Project Wizard, specify the deployment computer with an SSH connection to the real-time Linux. Now we can finish the project wizard. Once the project is ready, open the Hello World source file and set a breakpoint on the line that prints the message to the Linux console window. Now we can build the project and remote debug it via the SSH connection. Notice when we start the application, it breaks at the breakpoint we set. Change to the Visual GDB output window to monitor what is being sent to the console. As we step over the line in the code, you can see the application sent the Hello World message to the console successfully. Thanks for watching, and hopefully this tutorial video helps you get started with building and debugging applications for LxWin. We include numerous example applications for both Linux and Windows in our LxWin software development kit, so be sure to contact us to request an evaluation version to explore all that LxWin has to offer. As always, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, or you can contact us on our website.